Welcome to Weekend Watch. This is a weekly special where we break down the best things to do, see, and taste all around San Diego. You have plenty of options. I'm Netta Irampur. Thank you for joining us. The San Diego Seals have something special in store for you this weekend. We were joined by a few of the team's star players to talk about how this season is going.
On the back lot, the San Diego Seals are on fire right now. They're coming off back-to-back wins, and the team has something extra fun planned for you this weekend. Joining us now, the Director of Marketing, Caroline Curley, as well as team captain and forward Wes Berg over here, and Rob Hellier. Guys, thanks for coming in. We've got the cheerleaders here. We got Salty back here. We got a lot going on, Caroline. This is super exciting.
Absolutely, very exciting.
Yeah, you guys got a big game coming up here.
Yep.
Yep, this is how it's Saturday.
Saturday night, Margaritaville night. We're playing the Buffalo Bandits again, who we just beat in overtime, thanks to Wes Berg over here.
Wes,
yep.
Way to go. Hey, tell us about the game, Wes. You guys have been able to figure Buffalo out. They're a good team. They've won a couple championships recently. They were on like a 16-game win streak until this guy steps up here and ended it. Tell us about that big moment.
Yeah, it was fun. We, big crowd out there, about 18,000 people. Wow. So it's always fun to see them go silent at the end of the game. But they're, they're a tough team to beat. They're 16 straight until we beat them. So they'll be coming back to get us here this weekend.
Awesome. So they're coming here now, and we need the home crowd, right? So what do you want to tell people at home?
We got $5 tall boy beers here, Golden Crown. We're giving away. The first, is it 4,000 fans?
4,000 fans,
Get a hat like that. So you get there early. The game starts at 7, but you get there about 6 o'clock, you'll be able to pick up a hat.
And who's this famous seal on the front of this can here? He's a bit salty, I hear. Well, you're famous. Look at you. You're a little good luck charm, aren't you? But hey, $5 beers sounds good to me.
16 ounce, too?
16 ounce, there you go. Yeah. Hey, Rob, how you doing? First year as a seal. How's the year been going for you?
It's been fun. New team. Obviously, there's a lot to learn and new guys to get chemistry with. But played against them forever, so it's nice to be on the right side of things for this year.
Yeah, I hear the division's pretty tight, right? A lot of 5-5 teams here. What do you guys have to do here now, mid-season, to try and merge ahead of the pack?
Build off the last 2 games. I think our last 2 games have been the best of our season so far. So we keep that energy, keep that focus. We'll be all right.
The crowd, they have a lot of fun when you guys are rolling, right? Does that help you guys out?
Oh, yeah. The crowd's everything. You can build off that, the momentum, when they're yelling and screaming, banging on the glass. It helps. Okay, Caroline, we got to talk about something big that's going to be happening here.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
You're not only just going to be checking out the beers and the cool hats.
Yep.
It's something to do with Margaritaville.
Yeah, so it's Margaritaville night presented by Margaritaville Hotel. We actually have Jimmy Buffett's guitarist playing at halftime right on the turf, Mac McAnally, legendary. So, nice. Tickets starting at $15. Bring the whole family out. It's a really fun Saturday night.
For someone who hasn't been to a Seals game, what can they expect when they go out there? Why should they come out and check these guys out?
Yeah, like Rob said, it's really fun. It's fast-paced. People are banging on the glass. Yeah. It's they're always scoring goals. It's a lot like hockey, but a little more fast-paced.
Sure.
It's crazy. It's a really fun time for all ages. Like I said, cheap tickets, cheap beer. We've got the giveaway here, and just an epic night in store for us on Saturday night.
I mean, there's never any fights that break out at these things, are there? There's no scraps.
They're tough guys out there. We want to win. I'm competitive, so they're competitive, and that's the goal.
We got to get the crowd going.
Absolutely, yeah. It gets a little chippy, and like Wes said, we're kind of get that momentum coming off those 2 games. So we're excited to get back and hopefully get another win from the Bandits. Yeah.
At face-off time. Speaking of face-off, walk me through how face-off. I played hockey. I know face-off, but let's come over here. Let's get it going here. Okay.
You gotta have Trev. Trev's our face-off guy here. I stay away from doing this stuff.
Okay, who is?
Very,
Just to preface
Trevor
it.
Baptiste.
Trevor is, okay.
He's the best guy there is.
So in hockey, we would get low and we would just try to bang the stick out and bring it back to you. Are you trying to go backwards?
Yeah, you're trying to go usually back to similar to hockey, but you kind of have to go down on one knee.
Okay, so you're getting down here,
and then you wait for the whistle to blow.
Now, can I put my stick wherever I want, or it has to be on one side of the ball?
You can do whatever you want. So you're trying to kind of pull it back.
So I'm trying to
throw it somewhere, or you can do what you're talking about, where you're not just sticking.
So the first guy in, try to scoop it up. I mean, you never rate off the face-off, just
I'm on the other side, kind of on the other side, and hoping that I get
chirping a little bit, maybe eyeing someone up at all. How about you?
Nah, not too much. Not too much.
Oh yeah, sure, guys, sure, yeah. We'll save that for locker room talk. Maybe. Okay, let's try one face-off. Let's try one face-off here. Okay, ready? On your count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, jeez. It's like the speed of light over here.
Not a face-off guy, right.
Yeah, no, that's why he's a pro, folks, right there. That's why he scores all these goals. Caroline, remind us the website where we get tickets and information, because I think after seeing these guys and all the fun they're going to have this weekend, people want to get tickets.
Yeah, absolutely. So sealslax.com, LAX. Like I said, tickets starting pretty cheap right now, and we're hoping to pack the house on Saturday night.
All right, go get them, guys. Way to go, Seals. Give me one more shot. Come on, give me one more. Let's go. Everyone, 1, 2, 3.
Scoop it up.
Yes. Sign me up.
Good try there, Eric, when the hockey guy takes on the Seals. And now your next great theater experience awaits. We sat down with one of the lead actors in Other Desert Cities, playing right now at Signet Theater.
The Signet Theater in Old Town has a new family drama playing through March 2nd. Other Desert Cities tells the story of a Christmas gathering in Palm Springs where family secrets start to unravel. Joining us now, the star of the show, Melanie Laura, who plays the character Brooke Wyeth. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. The show's been up and running for a little over a week, almost 2 weeks or so.
Yep.
What's it been like since it started?
It's been wonderful. We had a couple of previews. We opened February 8th. What's been one of the most exciting things for me is when the show ends and, go out, I'm on my way out of the theater and audience members stop us and really say how much the show is making them think, how they're going to go home and keep asking themselves questions about the script and the dynamics. Because as things unfold in the play, you realize these bricks were sort of laid, but you didn't know it.
Is it the family aspects that seem to drive a lot of people's emotions? Is it kind of like a family drama?
It is. It's a family drama that's also unbelievably funny because of who these people are. They are highly educated, whip smart, and they really use language in whether it's to push buttons intentionally, but do so with this caustic wit, or they use it to cover up feelings. They use language brilliantly. So it is a drama, but it also is very, very funny.
People are looking at some of the footage here that we see of it. Interesting to have it set in the Christmas time, but of course for San Diego, we're in February. I will say we didn't really get a Christmas here as you saw. I mean, it was a very mild one for us. So it's kind of a year-round opportunity.
Yes, and I think, and the play being set at Christmas, that the daughter, my character, is coming home for the first time after 6 years. So that sort of symbolism of coming home for Christmas.
Exactly.
What she does is not exactly in the spirit of Yuletide cheer.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that they all perhaps expect it's going to be. Yeah.
You came to San Diego from Los Angeles, right?
I did, yes. I moved with my family about 3 years ago.
Well, welcome to San Diego. How's it been since you moved here? Tell us just about yourself for viewers at home.
Sure, yeah. So I did live in LA from the time I was 18 and built my acting career there. I did a ton of theater there and commercials and voiceover, little bits of film and TV here and there, but I've always been really theater focused. I have 4 children. So when my husband and we'd been talking for a while about the kind of life we want to have for our kids, and he's actually from Del Mar.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I'm able to be here, which has, one of the things I love is San Diego has exceptional theater. And then I can still go up to LA as needed sometimes for smaller things.
I feel like everyone who comes here from LA as a fellow LA to San Diego fan was, every time people get here, they're always like, oh, this is what I've been missing.
Yes.
Signet Theater, awesome location, awesome venue for people to come visit. Where can people go for tickets and more info?
Yes, so signettheater.org is the website. You can also they can call the box office if they'd rather reserve tickets that way and talk to someone live. But the website, signettheater.org, does have everything.
Touch on the importance of local theater as well, because there are obviously the touring Broadway shows. There are so many opportunities, especially in San Diego, to see theater, but the Signet is a special opportunity too.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the tours that come in are big, I mean, often amazing, but big, flashy, very famous productions. And what I think we can forget is that there are thousands of incredible plays out there, and the local theaters were tending to produce plays you're not going to see on the big tours. And this script, I mean, the script alone in this play is worth coming to see, if not just, and for the actors, but then also San Diego has we have an exceptional theater community, truly incredible theater artists, actors, directors, designers, producers. So by supporting local theaters, you're supporting this art form happening.
It puts it on full display when you go and see it.
Yeah.
Melanie Laura, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for
Congratulations on the show.
Always great to support our local theaters. Love hearing that. And now get ready for a sweet and savory treat. Right now, you can support Girl Scouts San Diego through Cookies on Tap. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. We were joined by the Girl Scouts plus Mike Hess Brewing to see how you can take part. So what's better than a Girl Scout cookie? How about a perfectly paired craft beer to go with it? So we have Jade here from Mike Hess Brewing and Robin from Girl Scouts San Diego to talk about this annual Cookies on Tap event. Every year, this is like one of the best events that happens in San Diego where you pair beer with the cookies because people love their Girl Scouts. Jade, let's start with you. Mike Hess Brewing involved in this for quite some time. Tell us your involvement, why it's important to the brewery.
Absolutely. At Mike Hess Brewing, we believe in bringing people together over great beer around great causes.
Nice.
And so it was actually 11 years ago, we were the first brewery in San Diego to do Cookies on Tap. And Mike and Linda thought, what a fun idea to pair our craft beers with 5 incredible cookies.
Yeah, and you have this displayed out here right now, which we'll get into the pairing and how you came up with it. But I want to talk about Girl Scout Cookies of Girl Scouts of San Diego. The cookie sales are happening. I have a Daisy. We're selling cookies for the first time now, and it's so fun. My daughter's learned so much confidence already by saying, "Hey, would you like some cookies? Thanks for supporting." Like just the bravery that she's learned from this campaign alone. Tell us, Robin, about the campaign. Why we need to all support the Girl Scouts.
Yeah, well, that confidence is really what it's all about, right? So the cookie program started on January 26th. It runs through March 9th. Girls are out in the community, kindergarten through 12th grade. They're going door to door. They're at booths outside of more than 250 retailers this year. And they're learning those skills, the money management, the business ethics, entrepreneurship. They're building their confidence in public speaking. And the funds that are raised through that program stay local here in San Diego and Imperial counties. And they provide adventures for girls and troops all year long. You know, we get to maintain our properties, our camps up in Julian. We get to provide STEM programming, outdoors, entrepreneurship, life skills, all of that stuff. So really, it's a really great cause to support, and you're encouraging a girl to build her confidence. So.
For a 5-year-old to know 3 boxes cost $18.
Yes.
I mean, she does the math so fast now. Money management, and she'll collect. That's for sure. But you know, obviously, the Girl Scouts do so much for people who don't have Girl Scouts necessarily in their family. To see the meetings, they're learning STEM, arts, all kinds of things every single meeting. It's really incredible. And then, of course, the camps you mentioned. We've been to those locations, and they're special.
Yeah, it's really special up in the mountains. Getting girls outside, you know, sometimes it's maybe the only chance they'll get to be outside in their youth for some of these girls. So we, you know, when you buy a box of cookies, you also are enabling us to provide financial assistance to make those opportunities possible.
I love that. And Mike Hess Brewing here to support that with Cookies on Tap. Stone Brewing is also part of that, correct?
Correct.
So you can go there, do a cookie pairing as well. But let's talk about your pairings. Jade, if you could tell us, what have you matched up here?
Definitely. We start off with Toast Yay and J Money Brown Ale. And the malty backbone of J Money Brown Ale just pairs perfectly with the cinnamon notes.
Okay,
It's almost like having an adult version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but instead of milk, it's beer.
Yes.
It's very exciting. Very excited for people to try that.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we have Slam Dunkel with Adventurefuls, yes. And that has notes of caramel and nut and dark fruit, and that just pairs so well with the Girl Scout version of a brownie.
Yeah, that's what that tastes like with the caramel on top. So good. Okay.
And then stepping away from the malty, we've got Sangria Seltzer.
Oh, that's what the pink is.
Yes,
Okay.
and it's paired with peanut butter sandwich, which gives like a peanut butter and jelly effect.
Oh, perfect.
Which is so exciting.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, and then this is a huge favorite in our household, the lemonades.
Oh, that's actually my favorite beer. It's Raspberry Hop Cloud.
Okay, oh yes, we've had that one too.
Yes,
very nice.
and the citrusy notes in the beer just pair so well with the lemonade cookie.
With the lemonade.
Yeah, it's super balanced, super digestible. I mean, this one, any of these could really be like a pint and its own experience, but absolutely love that one.
A pint and a package. I think I can get them a package at a time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and then the last one, I know this is a very popular cookie.
Yes.
Caramel Delights.
The last one is the Caramel Delight paired with Vietnamese coffee stout.
Okay, very nice. See, this pairing you can enjoy. How do people take part in this?
They can come to any of our 6 San Diego Mike Hess Brewing locations starting today, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And it'll run for 10 days. We've got this weekend, next week, all of next weekend, concluding on the 23rd, so just 10 days this year. And they can just walk up to any beer tender and say, cookies on tap, please. For $20, they can have just the flight and the cookies. But, you know, we are here to help out and try and generate funds. So if people want to do a little bit more, they can also pay $25 and get the souvenir can glass and then bring that back for happy hour specials.
Oh, I love that glass too. All right, thank you very much, all of you, for joining us this morning. Yeah, just say cookies on tap this weekend. A great fun thing to do. That is all for this week's edition of Weekend Watch. To find more events happening all around San Diego, go to cbs8.com/weekend. Thank you for joining us.